Well, there that is. So yeah, I'll do a status update because I haven't done one in a long time, and I need to do it. Yeah, so it's the 30th of March, 2024. It's been over 7 years. I never stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's never ending. And I've gotten deep into the throngs of this, that it'll have to become a federal case, in multiple jurisdictions. Um, but this is what it has to be. My mother died November 30th, and it actually doesn't make any sense. Everything doesn't make any sense about this whole entire situation. Don't even get me started, you know. Is this gonna play games with me? Hopefully not. Ooh, that's juicy. Well, that was awesome. That was pretty much like the loudest one I've ever heard, and I've heard them many times. What's this? We can't see very well. That was so awesome. Wow. I mean, it was awesome. It was like right above the house. I mean, that was awesome. What's this all about? This one's binary options. The shit that's going on in the investment world. Dirty Dirty, dirty. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That one's cool. My mom died. Nothing makes sense. Right now, I'm almost like even reluctant to say it on the video, but it's got to be put down. Like I've been, oh, right, where do I begin? Oh my God. Well, the last status update kind of was, when I got here. And what ended up happening after that was I called on the galactic, you know, family that I've known all along is going to be right by my side because that's what I said. So, and lo and behold, it shows up. We're talking the cloud, like touchable, talkable. It's look at these birds. These are not real birds. Those are like fabricated birds in the scenery just to be playful. It's like it's awesome. Like it, it's been like trying to show me to the information in the Bible and the story that's going on there, and which is fine with me. But I can also see how the system is trying to like also use that to their advantage, and to try to like call it something that it isn't. Or well, that's the story. The story that's told in the Bible's told all backwards. So like, right, where do I begin? It's just lame. Look at this. Do you see this? Hello, hello, hello. This is our sky because it's going off. That's what's going on in the background. This big, huge ass thing. Check it out. On April 8th, like 9 days from now, we're going to have the solar eclipse. And that's going to be the culmination of this whole thing, this entering into the light. Isn't it beautiful? Ooh. Whoa. I found ties like I did. Like I found ties to my uncle, to this perpetrator. Well, the place that I'm at, the man is his ex girlfriend is an ex wife apparently of a David KL. That's related to my grandfather's second wife, and his kids happen to get his inheritance, which doesn't matter to me, but that's part of the story because you got to follow the money. There's something to do with these investments. There's something to do with my mom being the firstborn, and like grandpa telling her that he was going to kick her out of his will, and it's like they've got to like they're committed to finishing that off. Something. My mom didn't die in circumstances that make any sense. For example, I she was just text messaging me. She was just communicating with me like the week before, and it didn't sound like she was on her deathbed. And it's not like she should be on her deathbed. She shouldn't be. But they put her in a hospice. And there's a difference between a hospital and a hospice. A hospital is where you go to get better, and then they let you go home when you're better. A hospice is where you go to die. They don't. You don't go there to get better. You go there to feel more numb. You go there to feel more numb until you're dead. Rachel's been really weird. She's like siphoned off the properties. Like, what a weirdo. What's going on, Rach? What's going on here? Got all the information right here. Well, not all of it. I got it all over the place. It's true. I know I've got it. And Judy, this one lady that's from here, she's totally directly tied to them in Los Angeles. Oh my God, don't even get me started about what happened January of 2023. Oh my God, see, this is where it's like, oh my God. So this is where it's like, if you watch my videos from before, you've seen me throughout this process, and then, to go silent for these years. This has been on another level. But I have basically I've got the music, I've recorded the music, I've recorded the albums, I've got the energy, I've been channeling, I've been a spiritual vessel of my calling, and that's something that is not that easy to just assume the position of. But there's no other way to deal with it. There's no other way to deal with it. Uh, my my everybody's been trying to get money from me just because it's all fucked up. Attorneys won't call me back. Look, I'm not going to complain. That's what my energy is telling me right now. Like, I may want to put some status down, but I don't want to complain because honestly, from everything that God's shown me, to be complaining would be absolutely naive. God's given me every reason to know that despite the mystery having to be unfolding, that I don't have to know those details and that I get to be the benefit factor of the faith. Yeah, that's what it tells me. So there, that'll be what it is. Oh no, yeah. Oh no. Pretty intense, huh? Pretty intense indeed. Oh, pretty intense indeed. What? What? Oh yeah, it's like it was handing me something. Oh wow, that's pretty intense right there. See, because it shows that the shape was there. Holy shit. This was the, this was when it showed up in December of 2020. And it's been intense, and it's been a very unique and individual situation. It's been very one-on-one. It's communicated with me at all times. And it's allowed me to capture it on film. And there's something too capturing, taking a picture of taking a picture of taking, like what this one is seeing. Wow, right? Like crazy. that's significant because it's the painting that this guy Luke said something about, like, that's what you look like. And that guy Luke turned out to be the creep that screwed over the guy that is here at this house in Torrey Pines. But there's a UCC one in the name of Hemi, like Good Sailor or something like that, and it's in California, and it links to an address of a bank, Torrey Pines Bank, that is in California. It's in San Diego. It's an address there, but that address within a couple, extensions leads to a house right next door to this guy's other house right down the street, Fargo. Anyway, it's just, and so on and so forth. Everything is so on and so forth. Big time. Crazy. Look at that. Hello. Hello. What's this? These are real photographs. These are the real photographs. Oops. So I guess the bottom line is that Alexandria and I are badasses who came here to fix this situation, and that's what we're going to do. God's got our back, and that's all there is to it. Yeah, that's the shot right there. Huh. Oh, okay, I know what that is. That's that house. Still pretty cool, huh? There's a lot of these I haven't even seen. There's so much footage. It's not even funny. I have so much footage. So much footage. Just nonstop footage. Yeah, I guess I'll have to record this another time just because I don't feel like saying anything right now. I love you, Alec. I'm not stopping. And I'm going to get justice for us. And I'm going to get you in my arms. I don't care if you're 6 foot tall. Doesn't matter. You're still my daughter. I love you, baby.